This video is for all you agility folks that have ever debated the differences between running a little dog and a big dog. Here we have two national agility champions running the same course, the finals from this year's AKC National Agility Championship. On the left is the 8-inch champion, Masher, and on the right is the 26-inch champion, Pace. And we've put them side by side to see how they match up. So the most obvious difference between a little dog and a big dog is going to be stride length and the arc over the bar. So here on this turn right after number 2, we can see that Masher is really close to the jump. They're landing very close and making a nice tight turn to jump number 3. So they're landing right there. And if we look at Pace, because they have to jump so much higher, they are also going to land, even though you can see his head is turning, he knows where he's going, he's going to land way out here. Quite a bit further from the jump. And immediately turns, but you can see that Masher is ahead. So let's let this play for a bit. We can see Masher continue to hold that lead through these opening jumps onto the A-frame and into the tunnel. Now we can see, here's the point where Masher is just coming out of the tunnel, and you can see that we don't even see Pace yet coming out of this tunnel. So Masher is definitely ahead at this point. Going to come out. Here comes Pace. Masher has just gotten on the seesaw and Pace is just launching for the seesaw. Now here's where it gets interesting running a little dog. As they go up the seesaw, alright, Pace's seesaw is down and he's launching off, and Masher's seesaw is only halfway down. So it's going to take that seesaw. It's just the nature of physics that the seesaw is going to take much longer to come down for the 8-inch dog. So now we have Pace in the lead. Masher's going to make up a little bit of time there on that 180. Again, they don't have to land as far out. Pace gets a spectacular turn off of this 180, so Masher can't really capitalize on their turning ability there. And as we get to the end here, we'll see that Masher is going to be about 3/4 of a second behind Pace. There's Pace clearing the bar, and here comes Masher. Two great runs, two national agility champions, but it was really that seesaw that made a difference. So let's go back. And remember that Masher was ahead getting onto the seesaw. So now we're going to take these two videos and line them up at the point where the dog is just leaving the seesaw. So right there, the seesaw is down for Masher. Now let me get the seesaw down for Pace. Right there. Alright, so now we have these dogs lined up as if they had finished the seesaw at the same time. Now let's see what happens. Now again, you can see that they're very tight in time here. And Masher, maybe even, they're almost dead even. And as we get to the end here, it's hard to say, but it looks like it might be Pace by a nose, but Masher is just hundredths of a second behind pace, clearing that bar. So there you have it. If it weren't for the Seesaw, it would be a too close to call race. Congratulations to both handlers, and I hope you enjoyed seeing our little dog versus big dog matchup.